I'm Julie Thomas, Director of Development at the West of England Academic Health Science Network. Really pleased to have been here today at this Patient and Public Involvement Day, where we've been working with patients and public on how we can make sure that we're using their input and their expertise into various parts of the landscape across health, research and so on.
Today we had about 70 people in roundtable discussions. We had 8 tables of people discussing 3 key issues that we wanted to get really strong public involvement around. But we wanted to get the members of the public, patients, carers, service users to have their input into what the purpose of the organization is, so that it's got a bottom-up agenda as well as a top-down agenda. The second thing is we wanted to think about how do we actually get the right membership of the group, because we're covering the whole of the West of England. And the third thing we wanted to think about was how do we communicate back out to the public, how do we engage the wider public and let them know what we're doing and what these new networks have been set up to do.
I'm here today because research and the results from research are very important in improving patient care. Our members are particularly concerned to improve the patient journey for cancer patients. So we want to see good research findings being fed through quickly into clinical practice. And that is a matter not just of persuading the clinicians but also the commissioners, and of trying to persuade all concerned to take real note of the impact on patients.
We were originally involved in a public involvement group for the major hospital, major acute hospital. We sat on that for probably, I would say, a couple of years, at the end of which we felt quite disenchanted by it. We felt it was a tick box exercise, that they listened to us, but they weren't really going to take any notice. They were going to do what they wanted to do. But having come to this meeting today, I feel that over the few years they have learned a lot, they've listened a lot, and I feel that this group will take on board what we do say at these meetings.
My name is Patsy Stadden, and I came here today because my big area of interest is changing the way that women's alcohol use is treated when it becomes a problem. And currently I'm running a project in Bristol to help women with alcohol issues, but from a very different perspective. And I wanted to make sure today that these different perspectives were going to be covered and that they weren't going to be forgotten.
I thought today went really well. All the participants engaged really fully. As soon as we broke into the small group work, there's an incredible buzz in the room, but we've captured all of people's really creative ideas about how to make this work. And there were some very strong messages about people wanting something which was fast, responsive, that we really got public voice into the decision making in the organization, that we didn't just set up another bureaucratic committee, and that we thought really creatively outside the box on how to enable public patient voice to influence the decisions we were making in a quick and responsive way.